Hey, what's going on? Happy New Year to you. I hope everything's going well. Um, so, how was 2013 for me so far? Well, 2012 was an okay year. I mean, a lot of good happened, a lot of bad happened, just like with any year. Um, First day, January 1st, I got some sleep. I was not planning on really going out. I wanted to go out New Year's Eve, but I didn't. Stayed home, got some rest, went to Sunserve, then went to work overnight, got a little rest the next day, January 2nd, worked overnight at another station, another location. Uh, January 3rd, the next day, I believe that was like the only day I had off. And I went to the beach. Friday, I worked. And then I went out to the manor. Saturday was supposed to be my day off, but they needed help at another location, so I went ahead and worked. Today, I went to Temple. Then I went to Swap Shop with Harish and Nadia. Then I went to NSU. And then I went to go hang out with Jerlyn. We were gonna go see Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Hialeah. So we're in like Opelika, Pinewood area, and I'm trying to go west on 103rd, and I make a full stop, and I go out because I'm assuming that I'm going to beat the oncoming traffic so I can go. Unfortunately, I didn't. I went out too much. A car was coming, and thank God I reversed. But I was still far out and hit. It took off a piece, a little piece, a small piece of the part on the front, and made a big dent in her car. She couldn't open her passenger door too much. She was panicking a little bit. Me, I was calm, completely calm. But then I noticed that she literally was like a block or two away from home. This guy came up asking her what happened. Then this lady came and asked what happened. Right behind us was an undercover cop. So literally like 2 minutes after she called the police, they were there. And they just happened to be there to defuse the situation. I was calm. I was completely nice to her. And then her mother came, her father came, her uncle came. Like everybody lives around there. And we were there for an hour. And I got a ticket. And we handled it all well, though. Her mother was a little hysterical. Her mother was throwing some shade. She said I couldn't drive. She said I don't deserve a license. But she was nice for the most part. I really am sorry that I didn't use my better judgment. Because I don't really care about going back and fixing things. I can't do that. What happens, happens. And I've learned that whenever something happens, you have to hold yourself accountable. And you have to always think, what can you do better in the future? Or when a situation like that arises, what can you do? If I would have stayed where I was, that wouldn't have happened. And she wouldn't have missed a day of work because she couldn't go to work. And we didn't make the movie. I was still planning on going. I just didn't think that it would take so long, you know? Because I gotta get ready. I have to go to work in 90 minutes. I'm gonna get some rest because I'm tired. Like, I'm glad I got to hang out with Jerlyn and spend time. But you know, today was just such a relaxing day. It was just so nice. And I kept it relaxing, but still, it's kind of like, it's crazy. Like this year, I don't know how to feel about it already. It's hectic. Work is so hectic. Work is driving me crazy. We lost a member. One quit and one was fired in the last week. And I'm not happy about that because that means I work more, and I'm I'm I don't like my job. I like my coworkers. I don't like my job. The job itself isn't bad, but it's just too busy and it's so unsatisfying and it's way too far from my passions and what I love to do in my career. Human rights, social work, sex education, sexual health, spirituality, journalism, psychology, sociology, dance, culture, food. That's me. That's my thing. Music, arts, like that's me. So to be doing customer service just doesn't make sense. And I already know that I have to fulfill my duties. I still have to make money. I still have bills to pay. I'm still pursuing my hobbies, but I'm gonna work because I have to. I have to step up to my responsibilities. And as frustrating and as draining as it is, I know something, somewhere, in the future, in the near future, something is going to give. Something great is going to happen to me. Today, I went so many different places, and regardless of the circumstances, I feel good. So much is going on right now. It's driving me nuts. But somehow I still manage to have a good attitude, keep the faith, remain optimistic, because I just know that, like right now, my neck hurts because my mattress sucks. My neck's been hurting. I can't hear in my right ear because I have too much earwax. It's been like that for almost 3 weeks. And I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to 2 doctors, one for my neck and shoulder, the other for my ear. I don't get much sleep that I want to get. I'm just frustrated, but it'll get better. It has to, and it will. I have full faith, and that's what's going to get me through this year. That's the only thing that's going to get me through this new year, is holding on to faith and confidence and knowing that there's a greater purpose. Everything happens for a reason. I have nothing to worry about. I just have to do my part, and I have to make good choices. I have to keep on making good choices every day. My horoscope and my tarot card readings told me all of this was going to happen. It told me this year was going to start difficult. But you have to show strength, remain grounded, and it'll get better.